Mazuma TV back in the building, man. What's going on, y'all? Shout out to Mazuma Nation. Shout out to the Mazuma Mob. We in the building as always, man. I hope everybody's having a blessed, beautiful, positive, productive day. Just taking a walk, enjoying my break, man. Back at y'all with some more boxing talk for the day. You feel what I'm saying? And let's continue to talk about this whole Jake Paul and Mike Tyson situation, man, because I just got some word from Michael Benson over on Twitter that definitely raised my eyebrows, and it's pretty concerning in all honesty. But before we get into that, man, for those of y'all who don't know what's going on with the boxing world, not really keeping up to date with what's going on with Jake Paul and stuff like that, the Disney actor, social media sensation, now professional boxer Jake Paul is facing Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? I forgot whether it was June or July 20th, but regardless, it's going down this summer. And there's been a lot of press behind it, man. It's definitely been getting a lot of views and a lot of attention because it's the return of Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? Somebody who's currently 57 years old, I believe, pushing 60, going up against Jake Paul, who's in his mid to late 20s, 27 years old. So there's a 30-year age gap between the two. You know what I'm saying? And Jake Paul's been on this mission lately where he wants to prove that he's a professional boxer. So he's been fighting professional fighters, legit professional fighters, not NBA players or washed up MMA fighters. He's taking on actual professional boxers, you know, and these boxers that he's been facing lately been unproven, you know, with just blowing up records and stuff like that, just trash guys. But that's the mission that Jake Paul has been on, in all honesty. You feel what I mean? And now he's taking on, you know, a old Mike Tyson, you know what I mean? Top 10 heavyweight all time, arguably, you know what I'm saying? And he's looking to continue to prove himself, you know what I mean? And I guess it's generating a lot of money, is making a lot of sense financially, so they following through with it. And when I first had heard about the news about them possibly fighting, I had automatically believed that it would be an exhibition. You know what I mean? I believed it would be an exhibition because, you know, that's something that Mike Tyson did in his last bout when he fought about 4 years ago, when he fought Roy Jones 4 or 5 years ago. It was an exhibition. You know what I mean? It had no headgear or anything like that, but it was still considered an exhibition, meaning it doesn't count towards their professional boxing record. You see what I'm saying? So I was thinking it was going to be very much of the same. And in all honesty, man, I wasn't really expecting a 57-year-old Mike Tyson to be participating in a full-blown professional boxing bout where it actually counts. But according to Michael Benson on Twitter, man, they're looking to make this like an actual competitive bout, man, like an actual competitive bout where it goes on the record books. You know what I mean? And they're just waiting for Texas State Athletic Commission to approve it. Now, this was definitely concerning to me because I'm like, how the fuck is this even possible? How are they going to sanction a fight between a 27-year-old man who's knocking guys out with one punch? You know what I'm saying? Jake Paul is, you know, knocking guys out with one punch, you know, younger, you know, more youthful, more energy, you know what I'm saying? Testosterone definitely flowing more. Going up against an old Mike Tyson who was just walking around the UFC event with a fucking cane. You see what I'm saying? I understand that this is Mike Tyson. You know, he still has that baddest man on the planet type aura to him and stuff like that. But nonetheless, this is a 57-year-old man that we talking about. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that they're actually considering making this count for like all the marbles, you know, in attempts to have Mike Tyson on Jake Paul's resume, man, is absolutely disgusting, bro. I don't really understand why this is going on. I don't want to see this fight point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? I would much rather, in all honesty, see Jake Paul fight another professional fighter. Even if they're unknown, man, just fight guys that you will actually earn your stripes with. You're not going to get any type of credit for defeating a 57-year-old Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? The fact that this man is even contemplating putting hands and causing harm to an old legend like Mike Tyson, bro, the boxing world should be enraged about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully the Texas Athletic Commission, State Athletic Commission, they do right by boxing. You know what I mean? Hopefully they don't get enticed by all the money, you know what I mean, which a lot of commissions do, in all honesty. A lot of them not that strict. You know, I heard Texas was strict. I heard other people say it wasn't strict, but regardless, man, I hope that they don't get enticed by the money, see the dollar signs, and just give these motherfuckers whatever they want, man. They need to take a stand. They need to understand that this is not right for boxing. And no fucking 57-year-old man, regardless of whether they were heavyweight champion or not, should be granted a professional boxing license. They should not be sanctioned to fight anywhere in the country, nowhere in the world, point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? Now, if this 57-year-old was fighting another 57-year-old, then that's totally understandable. You know what I'm saying? But we just seen like a older man get knocked out in like 1 round by like a bum. I think he was like a 60, 70-year-old man, got stopped in the 1st round. You know what I'm saying? You know, the punch resistance isn't the same when you're older, regardless of whether you're a former fighter or not. Your reflexes are not the same. Your speed is not the same. The power is the last thing to leave, but everything else starts to diminish. And then you're going up in there with Jake Paul, who, although he's not nearly as decorated as Mike Tyson, he's a strong kid. He has some sense of boxing ability. He's been boxing nonstop since he made his pro debut. Has a lot, and what's most concerning more than anything is he's not a pillow puncher, man. He's not a pillow puncher. So we see Mike go to sleep, get knocked down, hurt, head bounce off the canvas, and he had trouble waking up. We don't got nobody to blame but ourselves, because these boxing fans just let anything slide, man. These state athletic commissions let anything slide. You feel what I mean? We settle for the most BS fights, dog. Like, why can't we hold Jake Paul to a standard where he should be fighting guys that's his age or at a reasonable age where they're able to compete? Not no 57-year-old man. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. I don't understand why we settling for BS like this. And I swear to God, this shit only happens in the sport of boxing, bro. You know what I'm saying? No other contact sport this shit would happen in. You feel me? Like, this is crazy, bro. I don't really know what else to say about this, man. But the fact that it's in the air whether this is going to be a professional bout is disgusting. This shouldn't be an exhibition alone. But, you know, since it makes so much financial sense, you know, since it's going to be on Netflix and stuff like that, there's a lot of people backing it financially. You know, there's going to be a lot of hands in the pot, you know, in terms of who's going to be involved with it. So most likely they're going to let it slide, man. And if this ends up being a professional bout, he ends up hurting Mike Tyson, dropping him or whatever, hurting him, knocking him out, whatever he does, the boxing fans are going to hate Jake Paul. But all it's going to do at the end of the day is just make him a bigger star and just make him more money, because more people are going to wish on his downfall. More people are going to watch to see him lose. You see what I mean? But that's the current state of boxing that we in right now, unfortunately. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this right here, man. The Texas State Athletic Commission is trying to decide whether they're going to sanction this bout between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul as a professional bout. I don't know how to feel about it, man. Well, I do know how to feel about it. I'm completely disgusted by it. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this here, man. Should they sanction it? Should they just make it an exhibition? Should the fight happen at all? Y'all let me know what y'all think right here, man. This is Mazuma TV. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm out of here, man. Peace.